Imagine spending months fighting politicians, government officials, and an entire foreign country to bring your spouse home from prison. You finally get her back and rebuild your life, and you welcome a baby and tell the world your family is complete. Then a few years later, somebody files for divorce papers. Nope, this ain't love after lockup. We're talking about WNBA star Brittney Griner has reportedly filed for divorce from her wife, Cherelle Griner. Y'all like and subscribe to Charles Unfiltered so we can dive into it. What's going on, everybody? Welcome back to Charles Unfiltered. So, Brittney and Cherelle Griner are getting divorced? Well, here's the full story. Brittney and Cherelle first met while attending Baylor University, although they did not begin dating until later. According to Brittney, their first interaction involved Cherelle accusing her of taking her milkshake. Now, that's one way to meet your future spouse. Some people say you have beautiful eyes. Some people say I like your smile. Cherelle basically said, hey, heifer, give me my damn milkshake back. They eventually reconnected and got engaged in 2018 and then later on married. Cherelle was also building her own life and career. She attended law school and graduated from North Carolina Central University, a school of law. Then in February 2022, everything fucking changed. Brittney was detained in Russia after authorities found cannabis oil vape cartridges in her luggage. Y'all remember that shit. Y'all saw that in video when she's been led to court. She was later convicted and sentenced to 9 years in prison. And while Brittney was locked up 1,000 miles away, Cherelle was not getting her creep on like other people be doing. Like, hey, you look here, I'm gonna live my best free life. Cherelle was not doing that. Cherelle became one of the loudest voices pushing for her wife's release. Cherelle gave interviews, attended rallies, and called the United States government to bring Brittney home. She spoke with politicians, officials, and everybody else who might have enough power to help. Basically, Cherelle became wife, a spokesperson, a legal advocate, an unpaid crisis manager, all at the same damn time. And Brittney was finally released in December 2022 as part of a prisoner exchange. Cherelle stood at the White House and said her family was whole again. And from the outside, it looked like they had survived the impossible. But real life does not end when the dramatic music stops. That's right, there's no credit. There's no credits on the screen. There's no cut. After a reunion comes the true trauma, the adjustment, the pressure, and the reality of trying to live a normal life after something completely abnormal. The couple later welcomed their son Bash in July 2024. Cherelle also has spoken out about how much they were both dealing with emotionally during that time. Look, we all know by now, if your marriage or relationship is not healthy or happy going into it before kids, it damn sure ain't gonna become that after the kids are born. It's gonna add more stress and more strain to the damn relationship already. So in other words, fix your shit up first before you bring kids in this damn world. But anyway, according to reports, Brittney filed for divorce in Georgia. Why everybody always filing for fucking divorce in Georgia? But the court documents reportedly described the marriage as irreparably broken. Brittney is also reportedly asking for joint, legal, and physically custody of their son, child support, and a division of their marital property. Right now, there have been no major public accusations of cheating, abuse, or some explosive scandal. And if it does, trust me, we're going to keep y'all up to date with it here on Charles Unfiltered. So anybody claiming they know exactly what happened is just guessing loudly because they damn have a good Wi-Fi connection. Now, some people may criticize Brittney and say Cherelle fought hard to bring her home for the marriage, like to end this way. But helping someone through the darkest moment of life does not mean that they are required to stay married forever. And Brittney filing for divorce does not automatically make Cherelle the villain either. Sometimes two people can truly love each other, survive something tragic, and still realize they no longer work as a couple. The main concern should now be their child Bash. Hopefully, they can handle the divorce respectfully and create a healthy co-parenting relationship without turning it into a public circus. I mean, hell, you see what the hell Jelly Roll and his damn ex-wife doing, Bunny. Shit, this shit getting crazy. In closing, Brittney and Cherelle's relationship went from college to marriage to an international fight for freedom, to parenthood and now divorce. That does not erase the love they shared. It does not erase what Cherelle did to help bring Brittney home, but it does show that surviving a major crisis does not automatically fix everything that comes afterward. Now, I want to hear from you guys in the comments. Do you think the pressure from Brittney's imprisonment changed the relationship permanently? Or do you think the marriage simply ran its course? This has been Charles of Charles Unfiltered. Y'all like and subscribe, and I'll holler at y'all next time.